Good evening, folks. This is Longshot 1982 with another review. Today we're going to be doing my Marvel comic book collection part 1. Today we have a special guest. Today we have, with our Marvel review, we have a DC character. Say hello, Batman.
Hello, sir. Where's the drugs going down? Where is he?
Alright, Batman, that's enough for today. Here, let me have a nice little guy over here as your co-host, a pink bear. Alright, folks. Today we're going to start off my collection of Marvel books from Captain America, number 110. This is the first appearance of Madam Hydra, or the Viper. This is the first time that she came to the Marvel Universe. In this case, Captain America is going at it with the Hulk. So that's the first appearance of her. I'm going to have to do several parts of this because my collection is pretty large. Here is a lesser-known character, Galactus' rival. In Thor number 132, this is the first appearance of Ego, the Living Planet, the only character in the Marvel Universe that could really go toe-to-toe with Galactus, the cosmic devourer of worlds. Next is the Spectacular Spider-Man, Peter Parker, 1981, number 64, sorry for the tongue twister. First appearance of Cloak and Dagger. I first saw this character on the video game Maximum Carnage for Super Nintendo, and I love them ever since. I got their first appearance. I really enjoyed the character. It's a great tag team, and there's a nice comic head of it out there. So if you're interested, they're out there, and you could actually get it cheap. Now, as to no surprise for everybody who knows me, here is the first appearance of Longshot in his 6-issue limited series, also from 1985. His mutant ability is luck, or probability manipulation. Very other few characters have it. Domino has it, and there's a few other characters that have it, but this is the one that I actually, took to the most. Bowen made a mini bust of this that was probably the biggest slap in the face that anybody could ever get who's a Longshot fan. Yeah. Thank you, Bowen, for slapping me in the face and making probably the worst mini bust I've ever seen. I wish they would really come up with a comic head of this character. It would be awesome. Next is Uncanny XMen, number 134. This is the first appearance of the Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix is, there's been some pre-productions of some statues being made that look absolutely spectacular. And this is where it's all got started, from the Dark Phoenix saga. This is her first appearance. Now, from the Days of Future Past movie that just recently came out, in the Uncanny XMen, number 283, we have the first appearance of Bishop. Here in the cover art, beautiful, with my favorite weather-controlling woman over here, Storm, in the proper costume. He's a very talented young man. I like the way that they just kind of threw him in there and not making a big deal out of it. We all knew who he is. You didn't have to announce it like you announce every other fucking character in the first-class X-Men movie. You're gonna be, we'll call you Professor X and you Magneto. Corniest part of that whole film. Now, in the Uncanny X-Men number 221, we have the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Thank you, Sideshow, for not putting a premium format of this out. I am sure there's a ton of people that would be thirsting for it. Mr. Sinister is an amazing villain, and here he is in his first appearance in the Uncanny X-Men. Now, Sideshow did make a premium format of this, thank God. Here is in the X Factor number 6 from 1986, the first appearance of Apocalypse, the first mutant from ancient Egypt. He's the oldest mutant, and they did a really nice cameo at the end of Days of Future Past with him in it. So he will be coming out to theaters within the next couple of years, hopefully. Great premium format. Brian Too Many Figures did a custom paint job on his premium format Apocalypse. That came out amazing. Very talented young man. Now, from 1979, the Amazing Spider-Man, number 194, the Black Cat's first appearance. Alright, one of Spider-Man's big love interests. Very cool character. Right? Next, we have up here, we have the Amazing Spider-Man, number 46. We have the Shocker, the Sinister Shocker. Shocker is one of the lesser known characters. He's rumored to be in the next SpiderMan movie, Return of the Sinister Six, provided that they actually make it. So far, the people have been responsible, the criminals that are responsible for making these god-awful Spider-Man movies that should be publicly castrated. Who knows? I think the fans are finally getting sick of it, and they're like, enough already. But this is Shocker's very first appearance. Next up, we have, in the New Mutants Annual, #2 from 1986, the first appearance of the sexy, purple-haired beauty herself, Psylocke. They have made quite a few beautiful pieces of Psylocke already, so I'm not going to complain about Sideshow, Kotobukiya, or any other company that hasn't made one. They're out there. She's hot, amazing, and this is her first appearance. You guys bored yet?
Yeah, fine.
What about you, Pink Bear? Not saying much? Alright. And over here is the first appearance, the first cameo appearance of Gambit in this X-Men 64 giant-sized, Days of Future Present. I really don't know too much about the book. I only got it solely for the fact that it's Gambit's real first appearance. I'm not the biggest Gambit fan. He is cool. I get why he's a fan favorite. So this is his first cameo appearance. And then here in X-Men #266 is his first full appearance. Very nice book. So today, folks, I'm going to end my part 1 with a very great book. The Captain America #1 in his big premiere issue, which is actually the continuation of Tales of Suspense #100, but this is from 99 to 100. They converted it, they didn't put #1, they just made it #100, but it's technically Captain America's first book. So this is a big premiere issue. There's a lot of great characters in here. That's going to be it today, folks. This is Longshot 1982. Please sub me, and please comment. I would love to know what you think of my comic book collection review. And stay tuned for part 2. You guys are wonderful.